Yes people, welcome back. Welcome to a new video. New plans in place, new actions, new goals, new coach. Everything's mapped out, man. That spark is back, that bodybuilding arc is back with regards to just training, fucking building more muscle, which I've not been in the groove with for a couple of months after prep, but you can expect us back to normality as of now. So I'll give you a quick physique check. This is us at 217 pounds. We're basically trying to tighten up a little bit over the next 2 weeks with more food and with a little bit more cardio. And yeah, let's give you a wee physique update. Alexa, off. Turn off, baby. Got a haircut today. Walked for my haircut, walked back, 9,500 steps done. So 5k more to do today and some cardio. It's a rest day. But anyway, new plans, man. New plans. If you watched the last video, there was a wee sit down at the end and I was just kind of basically telling you where I was at. I was basically, as I said, man, just been on a diet from fucking November till April. Then my bodybuilding prep came to a bit of a rocky close because I had a bit of a fucking, not gonna lie, binge / eating problem. I would wake up in the middle of the night, I would scran and eat a ridiculous amount of food in the cupboards. I would then eat low food for the next day or two, and I got in this spiral. And I finally kind of got to grips with it. Then I was dieting, and it was going okay, but I was still maybe overeating a little bit at the weekend, which maybe undone what I'd done midweek. And just found that I kind of lost my groove, lost my place and lost my motivation a little bit. And I didn't even realise it that much until right now. It was basically Sunday morning, or Saturday night, sorry. There's a guy, so I'm going to shout out Taylor Johnson. Okay, Taylor Johnson is the new coach. So I'll put a wee screenshot of his Instagram up here. So this is who's taking the reins of training, nutrition, anabolics, everything for the foreseeable. Guy's a fountain of knowledge, man. Guy knows his shit. Level of detail is what I'm after. So, and mate, within that call, jumping on with him, man, he was just buzzing to have me on board and buzzing for my progress. And all it's taken is me jumping on board with him, and I have got a new lease of motivation. Like, that bodybuilding bug is back. And don't get me wrong, listen, I still stay true to what I've said before with regards to I can still be a little bit fitter. Listen, the running stuff, I'm not gonna lie, I've not been a run in 2 weeks. The motivation to run isn't there for me, but lots more cardio throughout the week is like back in previous bulks and previous phases that aren't a diet. I was never really doing cardio, I was never really doing steps, and I was never really doing anything else. But when we push into the bulk in the next 2-3 weeks, as we settle into it, like, I'm still going to have daily cardio, I'm still going to do some conditioning work on like the ski erg, and I'm still going to be hitting 10-12k steps a day, because health is wealth. I want to feel good and I don't want to get fat as fuck, mate. You know what we do? So, what are the plans, mate? Current plans in place are this. I was kind of hitting around, don't know, like maybe 175 carb per day for the last few weeks. And some days I was overeating because I didn't have a coach there to be accountable to. I wasn't holding myself to a high level of accountability, which I knew I could have done. So now I've got somebody there, somebody to check in with every week, to send photos of myself, to take my weigh in, to let them know how I'm feeling, all that good shit. There's now a pressure there. There's now, I want to impress this guy, I want to show him. And listen, I've not been in a gaining phase or building muscle since October. And that just reflected, what am I doing? I want to build so much more muscle. Stop fucking about, mate. Let's get it done. So over the next 2-3 weeks, the goal is to drop another 7 or 8 pounds, which I can do no fucking bother because I'm fucking in it, mate. With a coach, the bug is back. I'm ready for it. So we have put food up a little bit, just due to the fact that when I was overeating, it was probably kind of what I'm eating now, but it was shitty foods. So they've got a baseline setup of 275 grams of carbs on training days, 220 protein, like 45-50 fat. I think that works out to 2.4 thousand calories. So we're hitting that and like 100 calories less on our rest day, which is today. Carbs are a lot lower, protein's a lot higher, and we've still get 30 minutes of cardio in daily. So 30 minutes of cardio per day, 15,000 steps per day, and I'm hoping that brings my body weight down from 217 to like 210, 209, and that'll probably happen over the next 2-3 weeks. So this is almost the getting me into that routine and ready to start the off season, ready to start the bulking phase. So I'm buzzing. Anabolics have been pushed up a little bit, so testosterone sitting at 270 milligrams per week, and then we've got Masteron in at 420, so a little bit higher of the DHT, a little bit lower of the test, so run with that. That should get things moving as well. That will hopefully get, you know, a bit of a recon with the physique in terms of the food being higher as well. We'll get a good groove, man. So those are the plans, mate. Let's get it. It's 12 o'clock right now, and I'm just having meal one. Eggs, bacon, sausage, and a bagel, mate. Breakfast food is the fucking goat. That's the whip, nice and clean again, man. When I first got this, I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep it clean every fucking week. And it gets like a once every 6 month fucking clean, man. And what a fucking difference it is being in a nice clean car, a valeted car. Very clean, very smooth. They did bin my fucking sunbed lotions, the fucking motherfuckers. But anyway, Friday today, 2 days after when you seen those clips get recorded. 2 days? That was Wednesday. Yesterday was Thursday, today's Friday. Yeah, 2 days. So we get push on the cards, man. And I'm training with old-time friend, Robert, who's also an online coach and a bit of a bodybuilder. So is the guy's jacked. The guy's jacked because he's 5'6", mate. That's why he's jacked. Get on, the guy's massive. So we get push. Me and him are going to train push every Friday, because me and him are also now under the same coach. Taylor is overseeing both of our progressions, training, drugs, all that shit, nutrition. So me and Robert first started training together back when we worked we both PT'd in Pure Gym, and we've just not consistently trained in years, mate, because our schedules are a bit different. But we've now decided that every Friday we're going to do push. So today is pretty much chest and shoulders. There's not any arm working out today, literally just chest and shoulders, because tomorrow is an arm day, the way the new split is set up. So going to absolutely obliterate our chest and shoulders, mate, I suppose. Couple of chest movements, mostly shoulder press work, some fly work, and yeah, I'll take you through the session. Don't know if it's going to be a voiceover, maybe I'll just keep the mic in, maybe I'll mic up, I don't know, but let's go for a big push day. You know the drill, kind of monster time. Let's get it. A week today to my brother's wedding, man. A week today to my brother's wedding. The best man speech is coming together. So it is, fuck me, man. Nerve-wracking. I've left it a week before to get it done. I've actually added bits, but that's the bulk of it. So I've got a week to sort of refine it and get it put in place. And then I need to talk in front of everyone. And it'll probably get recorded, put on TikTok, cuts will slag me. Is what it is. Let's get it. Kind of monster time. I rotate between the white, the Ultra Rosa, and the new strawberry one. So I don't know what one I'm feeling today. I think the Rosa. Yeah, let's get it. People, the bodybuilding arc is back. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to run through. I always do the voiceovers of the session, and I realise I don't actually ever talk over the actual full fucking session. So that's what we're doing today. So this was Friday's push day, which is quite chest and delt dominant, and I'm fucking loving it. So I've now got a training partner. Every Friday I've got Robert. Me and him go way back, man. We first met back in 2019. We worked together, PTing, and then since we've been close friends, man. But he's also got similar goals, mate. He's also fucking massive. We got the same coach, so we're going to get a Friday session in the works. So pushing delts, man. So we started off with a behind the body cable lateral raise. So if you've never done this movement, because you've got the cable behind the body, it kind of really stretches your middle delt, puts it in a lengthened position, and we know that we can create a bit more of a stimulus on our muscle and get a larger rate of growth from challenging shit in the lengthened position. So they felt good. We ran 2 sets of that, 3 sets of that. The shoulders are warmed up, shoulders are primed, and then we're jumping into a Smith machine. I say shoulder press, I know it's a very high incline, but if you've ever tried to do shoulder pressing from like a straight fucking angle, it's pretty balls, man. So we prefer like a high incline because you're obviously using a shit ton of front delt, but we're also getting a little bit of upper chest as well in there, and you cannot have too big of an upper chest. See, if you just want that thick looking physique from the front, like your chest, your delts, then prioritise incline and high incline work. So we had 2 sets here. This is my first time having this movement in, so we managed 2 plates aside. I think we get 8. We got 8 reps. I came in last week and I got an extra 5 kilo on it for a rep or 2 down, so that will be good to progress. So 2 sets on that, and then it was on to a chest press. So me and Robert have kind of different sessions, but we're just working together to get the same one done. So I was supposed to have a machine press, but we've just ran with a cable. Listen, some sessions it might change. The only thing that matters is that the big bread and butters remain the same, and the level of effort is high as fuck. That's what's going to grow some muscle. So this cable press was nice, man. If you've never done a cable press, you can just feel the tension throughout that full movement. It is a little bit hard to stabilise. It's a bit wonky, but I think we had 2 sets on that. In fact, I had 3 sets of the chest press. Fucking hell, look at the big dog. Look at the man's delts, mate. Fucking hell, bro. Fucking hell. There is a bit of a size discrepancy. As you can see, I'm about 7 foot. Robert's about 5 foot. But nah, having a training partner is fucking awesome, man. Like, honest to God, like, just that you don't realise, you know, I take pride in thinking I can train pretty hard to failure. But just having somebody there, just obviously one taking a chase with regards to like strength. So me and him are pretty much on the same strength level. But there is a little bit of healthy competition there. He gets 7 reps, I'll try and get 8. If I get 8, he'll try and get 9. Well, there's always that little bit of friendly battling there, which keeps us both motivated and keeps us both hitting new numbers. Which at the end of the day, if we're hitting new numbers every week and taking it to a level of effort we've not been, then that's going to force a pretty awesome adaptation to the muscle in terms of a growth point of view. So yeah, 3 movements done so far. Having a wee anabolic check, mate. The drugs are hitting, mate. We're feeling good. A wee tanning motion as well. So we're on to a shoulder press now. So as you can see, high incline press and a shoulder press. We're really trying to get that upper chest and delt area nice and thick. This was 1 set with a double drop. So a little bit lower volume on this, but you know, what builds muscle, as I've said, is effective reps, right? Those reps are hard, those last ones that cause a lot of fatigue. So when we do 1 all-out set with a double drop, we're just accumulating a lot of these, as I said, fatiguing and stimulating reps. So 1 set of 12 to 15, not far off of the full stack there, which is decent considering I'm absolutely fucked. Take 20 seconds and then jump straight back in, we drop, and then I think we've done a double drop set here. So by this point, man, my delts and chest were absolutely fucked, mate. Now I don't think I filmed everything else, but we did finish then with just a standing cable fly, again just pumping some more blood into the chest. That's pretty much what we're doing here. Sets of 10 to 15, the chest is already fucked, last bit in it, and then we finished with a double drop set shoulder raise as well. And that was a pump, mate. That was a session. So the goal is to keep on getting leaner, another week or 2 to tighten up, and then bulk mode is activated. Yo people, we are picking up the camera a little bit early, a bit later. I don't know, it's a few days after. That session that you've seen was on Friday. That was push with Robert, and today is Monday, mate. We are down 2.5 pounds since the video, or since the day before that. Feeling good, feeling a lot leaner. We're checking in again tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So my check-in day is a Friday with Taylor, but because we're on the last kind of like two and a bit weeks, I've just tried to tighten things up a little bit before off season starts. We are just keeping a little more in the loop. So feeling good, man. The abs are in. I would say the abs are coming in. Feeling good. The leanest I've felt in the leanest I've felt in a long time, which is awesome. And I'm just buzzing, mate. Goals are set. Feeling good. This is week 2 of the new training plan. So we're in with pull and hamstrings today. Deadlifts on the cards. We get 200 kilo for 4 or 5 last week. So I'll try and work up to 6, 7, 8 reps, and if it doesn't go up, I'll drop the weight. But if I can pull a little bit more, that would be awesome. Also, we've got new stack anabolic steroid cycle as well in place, like in a new design. Running things a little bit different. I always ran test in my DHT, so test and mass, test or primo. It's like a 1-to-1 ratio. So if I was like 300 milligram of test, I would be 300 milligram of mass. But we're now going to have test higher and then the DHT lower a little bit. For me, I can tolerate high test, and too much DHT was plummeting my estrogen a little bit, because that was resulting in a lot of dry skin, libido effects, dry scalp, feeling a little bit there. So I'm going to run with that. So the stack at the moment is 420 test, 250 mast, and we're going to run that. Week 1 of that. So that's going to have an effect on the look as well. But yeah, feeling good, man, feeling good. Pulling hamstrings, as I said, going to go in, get a fucking belter a session. I'm just going to show us a few clips and then we'll wrap up the video at the end. Not going to take you through the full session, but I'll show you some deadlifts and a bit of back from today. So yeah, usual drill, you know what's happening. Away at the shop, get a can of Monster, go from there. 4 days to the wedding. 4 days to my big brother's wedding, mate. That's happening on Friday, so I'm fucking buzzing for it, mate. Kilt's all sorted, shoes, shirt, best man speech, almost sorted. So busy week, busy week. Had degree, how are we? Good session, man. Been home a few hours, had some post-workout, and aye, feeling boggled. Good session. We got one rep up on the deadlifts. We got 4 last week. The week before we got 5, but I was feeling really fresh, and I think deadlifts were first. Deadlifts are third in my programming. I do a lat pull down. I do a lat pull down first, hamstring curl. And then my deadlifts, I'm very tall, I'm very fucking tall, I've got a lot of range of motion to push through, so they are significantly harder, but I would love to work them up to 220 kilo, bro. What's that? 5 plates, 5 plate deadlift. I'd say that's manageable in the next couple of months. Road to 250, 240, let's not get ahead of ourselves, let's keep it slow and controlled. But done a bit of work there, edited a few videos, a couple of client check-ins, and yeah, man, that is it. It's 3:30. I'm gonna get a bottle of water because I'm feeling a bit dehydrated. I'm gonna chill out, man, but I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. I've just got a message off my accountant and it doesn't look good, bruv. What have I done? What have I missed? Oh no, oh no, oh no. What is this? It's fine, that'll get sorted. But yeah, back in that groove, man. That bodybuilding era is back, whilst being kind of fit. I still stand by what I've said before. We've been a little bit fitter. We're still having cardio in a lot during the week to even in like a bulk. It'll allow us to maintain an appetite. It'll allow you to partition carbohydrates better because you've got a decent output in there, and also from like a fitness point of view, and also being able to stay tight in a bulk. I still stand by, as I said, what I said, that I don't want to get fat. I don't want to, because where I've went wrong in bulks is I've had my calorie amount and I've just went like, oh fuck it, I'm bulking, like, and I have all these extra things. If my calories were at 3,000, I would eat 3 and then I wouldn't like account for like wee things during the day. For example, I go to my gran's every Sunday, most Sundays in visitor or midweek, and I'll have a few things at my gran's. Like I went up on Sunday and she had like scones, a bit of butter on it. Tracked it, of course, but in the past in bulks I wouldn't track that. I would then maybe give myself an extra 30 grams of cereal and not track it, just because I thought fuck it. All these wee things add up. There could be an extra 500 calorie surplus. And I remember at the end of my bulk, before prep started, I gained like 9 pounds in fucking 3 weeks or something, just because I would just perma bulking it. I would grab a caramel shortcake in the cafe in the gym I go to post-workout just for calories, mate, and I'm going to be so much more on the ball and maintain a tighter physique. So that is the goal, man. As I said, I've got check-in tomorrow with coach, a couple of visual updates. Hopefully I get a wee pound drop overnight or something close, because that will put me at 214 pounds, and then obviously hopefully maybe get a 213 maybe before Friday or on Friday maybe, or a low 214, we'll see. I was 215.6 this morning, so if I could be 214 by Friday or 213, high 213s, maintain over the weekend. Obviously your brother's wedding. You don't really eat much at a wedding, do you? What do you have? Breakfast in the morning. I'm still going to train on that morning, very early. You have your meal at the wedding, which is fucking a tiny bit of chicken and like potato or something. The big one is later in the night. The buffet, rolls and sausage, rolls and bacon at the buffet, and of course wedding cake, Victoria sponge with the cream and the jam. Oh mate, buzzing. That'll be a late one, it'll be a messy one. Gonna get right on it for it, plenty of alcohol, let's get it. Saturday, probably recover, probably have a wee bite to eat on Saturday, back on it Sunday. The following week will be a week of still tidying up a little bit, so I believe we can see 210, maybe 209 pounds, and then the week after that is when we start. Food goes up, drugs escalated a bit more. With that food increase, we're just gonna hold that for the first 2-3 weeks and almost let the drugs recomp my body, let the drugs get me tighter and leaner, and then once that's taken effect, then start to push the food up, and only really push food up when we need it. If strength's going up in the gym, if we're gaining a little bit of body weight per week, that's all we need, and that'll maintain a nice lean physique, and we'll do that through the rest of September, October, November, December, January, 5 months off season, an aggressive 8-9 week diet, get pretty fucking lean, and that gives me again more scope for another 6-7 month off season, which will take me to like what, fuck knows, the end of 2025 or just after summer, and then one more pullback, one more off season, then another prep in 2026. Classic physique, let's get it. Anyway guys, gonna wrap the video up here. Hope you enjoyed that one. Your boy is back. Hope you're all buzzing with the new content. Not new content, the old content. And yeah, buzzing as fuck. So my guys and girls, whenever you're watching this, day, I'm picking my calories, man, morning, night. Have a good one. I'll chat to you guys in the next video, which will be, I don't know, in a week, a couple of days, a week. I'll see you when I pick up the camera, a lot more consistently now, anyway, for sure, because I'm motivated, I feel good, I'm driven, I'm working hard. Let's get it.